Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to another episode of the Shire Dairy Farm. We are on Shire map for Farming Simulator 22. My name is Fury Machine Gaming, and welcome, welcome, welcome to all of our new family members. I've got some changes that I want to show you really quick, and then we've got to get busy. Let me get this, my headphones fixed. We accidentally had a mod in here that was not part of the plan, so I had the automatic milk sales in because I forgot that my brother Gutterball and I are using that, and I forgot that I had it loaded up here. And when we went to from September to October, it sold my milk at $3,000. So now we have no milk. We have $300 worth of milk. So that's okay. We'll catch up. Well, it's a thing that we had no choice about. It's okay. It's okay. I made some changes, but I now have a loan of like $200,000. So remember we had a shed here? Well, I sold the shed. And I've got chickens now on the farm. So we have little baby chickens ready to go. And this pen has been severely modded. As you can see, it holds 25,000 chickens. So we're going kind of big on this map, and that's okay. That is perfectly fine. We still got our seeds. And I changed out the fertilizer maker to a pack that you can get off the farmingsimulator.com website or the farmingsimulator.com in-game mod hub. This is the fertilizer production pack. This first one here takes manure, makes solid fertilizer. This one here takes slurry, makes solid fertilizer. This one takes fertilizer and makes liquid fertilizer. Yay! So these ones here are set up on store, or these ones are set up on distribute. And this one is set up on store, so we're going to use liquid fertilizer, which reminds me, we got to get that done first. But we got some stuff to do. Foist. Well, first of all, I've got to double check to make sure you guys know how it works. You're going to lose the game sounds, but you're not going to lose me. And yes, we are recording. I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you guys are doing awesome. We are expanding our farm. We got, and I want to show you guys something too. Well, I'll do it here. It's easier. I took that first 20-acre field and I split it into 3 fields. One of 7.23, one of 4.49, and one of 6.47. Now, the 6.47 acre field is already limed. It's already fertilized, and it's already planted in oats. It is ready to go. This one here has been plowed in, and it has been limed. We still have to fertilize it, same as this one. So that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to work on getting this 4.49 acre field fertilized and seeded and possibly go on here. That's what we're going to work on, because I got to the point, after discussing it with my brother, that I realized that when you get to the 20-acre field mark, like some of these down here, it's too big. You can't even do it in one episode, and that was the main reason that I left the Oaks map. I absolutely love the Oaks. It's great, fantastic, awesome map. And Farmer Briscoe is doing an awesome job. He's also doing a new map that is coming out soon. That will be a version of the Oaks, but a 2X instead of a 4X. But ever since that, and I got severely jaded with 4X maps, now I switched down and I have, my fields will always be less than 8 acres. So I wanted to tell my brother real quick, because we have to get busy. We have a lot of work to do today. I did some testing for him and we have been trying to figure out if fertilizer and lime does help grass fields. Well, when I started on this one, okay, you see how I'm at 97, right? I was at, or 98 now. I was, before I spread lime, all I had it was mowed, and it said 0 expected yield. Okay, which we all know the grass will grow, you'll still get it. But now, because I put lime and fertilizer on it, it's now up to 97, 98, okay? Same as this over here. Okay, so I don't know if that's going to change anything, but when you go from expected yield of, well, it wasn't 0, it was at like 55% to 98, that's quite a bit of different yield. So, and we're going to try it, we're going to try to work it out. Anyways, now I got to get going and do this on the fly, so like I said, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in to the channel. We also upgraded our seeder from the 9 meter to the 12 meter. And this is our thing. We're going to use this today. This is the Massey Ferguson liquid fertilizer sprayer. Massey Ferguson 185. You can find this on the farmingsimulator.com website or the in-game mod hub. This has got a 20 meter spray head. It's got a good spray head on it. And it's articulated, so it's kind of cool. You can actually go right around the corner. I also took the bale trailer and I made that one after watching my brother Gutterball's video today. Well, his pictures. He sent me some wonderful pictures today of his farm that he's building. That he's doing the Two Brother Challenge on, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so let's get him unfolded. Get him out here so I can see it. Nice. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to attempt to set him up on course play on this new field that we've created. So, let's go. First waypoint. No course. Let's just go. We'll go 2 headlands just because that way we know he can turn around. We're going to go up to 10% overlap. Yep. And I think it's good. Generate. And back. And there we go. See, that's what he's going to do now. Perfect. 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 And away he goes. Let's make sure we watch him just for a few minutes. Oh, he's going to turn around and get started again. We'll just make sure we give him a second to do his thing. There he goes. This little sprayer is nice. But now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the seeder behind him and we're going to start doubling up our work. But look at that. That thing, and this thing will shut off if you're using precision farming. It will physically shut the machine off when you've gone over a section that you already did. Now, if you guys notice, what I did is I traced each and every field, like I showed you guys on camera on the Michigan map. This way, they are literally individual fields, so I can use course play and stuff. So let's get out of here and get him going. You can see he's getting some. The nitrogen level is going to be, there it goes. It'll pop up and down. So, anyways, let me get to my tractor. We may have to go do the edges a little bit. Because I have to do something first. Let's get we got to get some water into our liquid fertilizer. And then while we're letting him do his thing over there, crash counter 1, crash counter 2. Already. We got to get our liquid fertilizer started to go. Now that machine, if you guys look down in the left-hand corner, you can follow along with me. With where he's at, 37, 49, 38. It doesn't use much. Now, what I did is I put this little thingy here, and this is our water tanker. This comes with the outdoor pack for the outdoor garden. So we're ready to go with that. Yes, yes, yes. We are golden. We own this field, and we own that big one. That big one's going to stay grass. This one's going to be a crop field, and we have to plant wheat because we have chickens now, and because we're running with seasons, we can't plant sorghum till the summertime. So we got to plant wheat or barley right now. So I'm going to get wheat in one and barley in the other, so that we have plenty of chicken feed. Now I put 20,000 liters in because we have 100 chickens. I figured we're going to let them grow themselves up and make themselves some bebe chickens, some chickie babies, and then make us some gorgeous eggs for our omelets in the morning. I'm hoping this is going to hold 200,000. I don't know if it is or not. If not, we know how to empty it. I did purchase some rock bags because I wanted to make sure that our line continued. Because 4,000 rocks is only $150. So we have 22,000 stone that is being made between the field and the bags that I bought. So that's kind of cool. And then these will be, you can see my manure and slurry are distributing. And this one is storing. So that's what we're going to do. We got this thing going and we're moving along and grooving along. And I just want to put the Fill this with water so I don't have to worry about it again. And then we'll go grab our slurry, and we'll go grab our trailer, grab our manure, put in one each there, and then they'll store over to here, and boom, we're ready to go. So, and he's going to go right on. That machine is nice. For those of you who want a simple, easy, older piece of equipment and realistic piece of equipment, grab that Massey sprayer, because it is realistic. Absolutely realistic. Now, we around here in upstate New York, we tend to use liquid fertilizer, but I do know a lot of people that even around here that do use the solid fertilizer. So, plus you still spread manure and slurry and all that stuff. Anyways, you still use synthetic fertilizer. All right, so let's hope this fits all of this. Then we'll grab our slurry, grab our manure, and then after he's done, we'll chip off the corners and make sure that's done. Then we'll start seeding, and we'll put him on the next field fertilizing. So that is good. So far, so good. We're down 100,000. Looks like it's going to hold it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, water. Oh, man, look at how much it's going to hold. A lot. A lot. It will hold probably 10 million. Well, it'll probably hold at least 1 million. Because that right there is 200,000 and didn't even get it out of the red. That's crazy. All right, let's go. Let's keep busy. Let's keep busy. You guys know that what happens is I play 1x speed on camera for us, so that I know when I go to. I have to go till 5 after, but I'm just going to go till 9. Video will be just like 5 or 10 minutes shorter than it normally does. And then when I play off camera, it's 3 to 5x, just so I can keep moving the days along. There we go. 3,500, which will give us 1,800 fertilizer. And then 1,800 fertilizer will give us a lot of liquid fertilizer. Because 5, 10, 15 gives you 1,500, and it'll give you about 4,500 liquid fertilizer for this little batch right here. And then I'll drop this off, and I'll grab the trailer, and we'll put the other 3,500 in there. And all right, let me make sure this is active. Where is it? Where is it? Liquid fertilizer. Yeah, slurry is now activate, activate, activate. Okay, let's go grab us the manure, get it in the other one, and then when that's done, it'll transfer it. It'll distribute it right over here, or distribute right over to that one, and then we'll have a bunch, and that holds, I think 100 million liters, or some astronomical, ridiculous amount. I do like how you knock the cones over, but when you save the game and come back, it resets them. It's kind of neat. Okay. There's that, and now we'll grab our manure. Now, unfortunately, because we got rid of one of the sheds, then unfortunately we're going to have to put straw and hay together. That's why I switched to the auto load, the actual auto load, because it only, yes, it doesn't hold 24, but I can put the bales where I want them. But I may just store them, into a lot of them, into the right in the pen. Yep, same thing. Because if you guys look at our cows, right, straw, I put them in there. I put the full straw in last month at the beginning of the month. So literally we're in our second month, and we haven't even used any of those bales over there. So we started with 298,000. So they did use, no, not 290. It was, I'll have to go back and watch the video, but I think we only used like 5,000 liters of hay. It's not very much. Then we'll drop this one in the first one. Now, eventually, we're going to have so much manure and slurry that we're going to have an overabundance of liquid fertilizer, and at that point in time, we'll sell it. Okay. Now let's double check to make sure that we're using it. We're making it. And it's not, it won't store over until, look at that. Look how fast that's making it. 985 of solid fertilizer already, and this one's already at 92. And when the hour is up, it'll transfer that solid fertilizer to here. And the 1,000 that we already have will make 3,000 liters, yeah, of liquid fertilizer. Now that tank only holds, oh, he's done already. Okay, watch this. Drop this off. Go get him. I'll get the corners done real quick. I promised you guys, like I said, we would get some workers going. But this also, I'm going to take advice from my brother. This also gives me a chance to have 3 different crops into one field. Basically, instead of having just one giant field of oats or whatever. Let's get the seeder hooked up, because we're going to take that over to us. And then the other thing I got to make sure is that our course plate is not charging us. Yes, okay, good. Because we don't want to pay for course play. That's not very fun. All right. Oh, do I have to have this? Oh, I have to have this unfolded, don't I? To open up the tank. Yeah. Yep. But this is 12 meters instead of 9 meters. But it's not a direct drill. But because we're picking up the rocks, we are... Oh, I hope this works. I hope we can get in here with this. I hope so. We'll try it. I didn't even think about this, that this thing has to be unfolded. Because worst case scenario, I'll take the seeds out of here and put them into my silo where I have lots of room. But I'm hoping that I can just get this if I do my truck sim back up here. Nope, that one we did. I'm not quite on it. Okay, so you guys know how this works. We're going to get rid of this tree here. Good old-fashioned lumberjack mod. Okay, so how am I going to get into that? And fill it. And fill it. Nope. Okay, so now we go here and we move the seeds over to the... Oh, I don't even know if I can do that. Okay, we'll figure something out here. Do we have a front loader on this? No, we do not. All right. Everything's red except for that cedar. Cedar's blue. Well, I found a disadvantage to that Lemkin cedar. I don't even know how much that holds. Let's find out here. Let's find out. 5,800. Because I'm going to try to go up and back in it. And see if it'll fill out of this thing. I don't think it will, but we're going to try it. This is what happens when Fury doesn't test things. We're just testing it on camera, that's all. Nope. Okay. Next plan, plan B. All right, so I'm going to have to invest in a front loader so I can take it out of the machine over there and put it into my seeder. But for today, we're going to do this. And hope I don't use any more seed, because then I'd have to transfer it over. Let's just back around. That's what I do in Truck Sim when I'm delivering to, like, the post office. It's like I just do donuts in their parking lot. All right. I think it's a poor design for a video game seeder, but that's just my opinion. I know in real life it's that way too, but I just think for a game that a lot of people don't use front loaders and stuff. So when we get our, I mean, I could sell the seeds and make a lot of money. We'll just buy ourselves a like a telehandler, not a telehandler. We'll try to buy something small like a skids loader or something, which will give us an opportunity to fill bales too if we need to. Really? Okay. So, how am I going to... Let's see. Would that open? I might be able to do this. Will that fold up? Will it open? Nope. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. So this is why we didn't use this seeder. Yeah, because you can't just... Oh, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, well that's not very realistic. All right, so now that I've spent 10 minutes doing that, now I know how I can just go right underneath it. Okay. For those of you who are screaming on the screen, you know that your boy Fury's not the smartest in the world, but we figured it out, and we got it. All right, so let me take this thing here. Okay. And we'll whip off the corners. Look at that. Less than 1,000 liters just to do the... This little machine's nice. See, watch. I'll show you. It shuts off. See? When you've already been over a section that fertilizes, it shuts off. Because this mod works with the precision farming, where it shuts on and off. See that? It'll spray and stuff where actually the computer missed. So now that I know that seeder works, my apologies for spending 5 minutes, 6 minutes on it. Oh my gosh, I was just like, yeah, about that. Get out here. Yeah, see, he missed all that. Just double check. I think we're going to fertilize it. I just want to make sure some of these spots don't need to be disappeared. And then I think we're also going to get rid of that so that we still have our fields. Okay. All right, so let's take him down here. We'll get this seeded real quick, and then I think we'll just do it ourselves because we created these fields, so that's the disadvantage to it. It won't take that long. So let's go back over here. Shut him off. We'll tab back over to here. We got it on wheat. We're going to leave it at wheat. We'll get the first 2 headlands done ourselves. And then we'll... no, let's just do it. Let's just do it ourselves. See? You can... With this seeder, you can see where you've been. Which is kind of cool. All right. Let's see if we can get him to do this himself. So that way we can kind of move along. Because I want to utilize course play. I think I need to do the seeder, or the liquid fertilizer. Just because we can. Let's get him set up here. He'll go over this little section, but that's okay. Man, I didn't believe that would fill like that. Now we're negative numbers. Wonder why they did that. Usually course play doesn't charge you at all. There. Let's get this seated. I can't stand these things when they're on when I'm not working with them. This is a really nice machine. And see how it flexes and moves and stuff with the uneven terrain? How many of you guys out there have used mods that just stay one local, they stay solid, and you miss stuff. You miss like liming and fertilizing, and in fact, Gutterball and I just talked about that on last night's episode of Two Brothers Farming, that our harvester, our mower, the Rostel Smash, was missing grass because the ground was uneven. But look what this thing does. It bounces up and down, and you don't miss fertilizer, which is great. So, yes, we're going to put wheat in that one, and we're going to put barley in this one, just so we have different crops to harvest. But our wheat and our barley can go for our chickens. We still have 50,000 liters of wheat left over. We had 74 left over. And that was after putting 30,000 liters of seed in. So we still have 54,000 liters right now of wheat to feed our chickens with until these crops are ready. And if I have to, I can sell the oats. So when the oats come up, I changed on the fly is what happened, everybody. I was planning on letting it go the way it was, but I decided, hey, there's ways that we can do this without having to go insane. I just remember on Multiplayer Friday we were using those things there because CC told me all about them, and I fell in love with them. Yeah, he didn't miss much at all. Nice. Nice. See that? And it works. Look how wide he's going. He's 20 meters wide, which is not a lot, but when you're used to using like 6-8 meter equipment, this thing seems huge. And when you're doing only like a 6 or 8 acre field, it doesn't take long, see? We've only been on this field for 4 minutes, and we're already almost done with the first headland. So now I can do this. In fact, let's do this for a second. And now we've got GPS. Look at that. He's rocking and rolling down there. See? Now you can understand why I did the 6 to 8 acre fields, because it only takes a few minutes to do them. Now I'll come back down. I'll miss this little strip here. We're not even at the 2,000 mark yet for liquid fertilizer. go. Yeah. So we did 2, when it's all said and done, we will have done 2 whole fields on less than 4,000 liters of liquid fertilizer. And we got lots to do. I'm going to probably split. I won't split the other one up. I'll see how big it is first. The other grass field we have. But if it's less than 10 acres, we're leaving it. Go. And he'll turn on automatically. Now we are cooking with gas. He's almost done over there, and then we'll hoss him over here. We'll change him over to barley, and that way we'll have an oat, a wheat, and a barley field ready to just wait on harvesting. And then we can our next episode, which is in November, we can start mowing again and making hay bales. And when we get to 33,000 liters of milk, well, we'll have to figure out what it is because it sells. We need $33,000 or $33,500 or whatever it is to get 20 cows. That's my goal. It's buy 20 at a time. Now, when we buy 20 next time, then your milk sales start going up because then we'll have 40 cows, and it works. It works out that way. Yes, yes, yes. As usual, you guys know, if you get a chance, go over and check out Two Brothers Farming. We're on we just got done recording episode 20 and 21. 21 will drop on Wednesday. As you can see, it is Sunday. Make sure you're checking out our good friend of the channel, Grizzly Bear Sims. Make sure you guys are checking him out. He is on Thornton Farm. Revamp. For Fs22, he's doing a wonderful series. I think he's on episode 7 or 8 of that, so make sure you're checking him out. We've got some other content creators that are coming back from vacation, so they'll be live streaming and things like that, so make sure you're checking them out. And other than that, I think you guys know pretty much who you like and who you don't like, and you guys know how it works. Oh man, it's great. You know, I'm just loving this series, and I gotta start testing off camera. I know, I got it. Because how am I supposed to know it was filled through the top of the cedar cover? But you can see how very, 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 I would recommend this mod to anybody. And I don't have to put a link out because it's already on the farmingsimulator.com website. Or the in-game mod up. We all know that. So you guys can download it right from there. All you have to do is put in you just got to find the picture of it. It's the Massey Ferguson 185. It uses very little liquid fertilizer. As you can see, for 20 meters, it's using it. It's like realistic. This is about what it would use in real life. So... And now we know that we can, with that seeder that we're using, that planter, well, no, planter will be for corn. That seeder that we're using, we can see where we're going. So we're going to do it this way. We're going to spread fertilizer on next time on the field when we get done harvesting. And then we are going to, first of all, we're going to plow. We're going to subsoil every time so that we can get rocks. So... first thing we're going to do, when we get done with harvesting, we're going to subsoil it. Then we're going to spread liquid fertilizer on it, and then we're going to spread lime on it, and then we're going to rock pick it, and then we can set our cedar away on it. Or vice versa, we can rock pick and then lime, so that way we can see where we're going. Because a couple of our family members were right. When you put the lime on, you can absolutely see where you're going. It's nice. And I'm assuming these little spots that I'm missing are like the corners. So it makes sense. I really like how... Look at that. Less than 4,000 liters to do both of our fields. So by the time we roll around to having to do another field, then we will be ready to go. And how's he doing? Oh, man, he's almost done there, and he's still at 83% seeds. Man, I love it when a plan comes together. Take him back. He's done. We fertilized both fields. And we're getting ready to plant both fields. Great. I think I might just have to touch up the corners a little bit, but he's missed that section and that section, but we'll go over it quick, and then we'll set him on course play doing barley on the other field. See, now this thing is not a speed demon, everybody. It only goes 19 miles an hour. It's like 18.9, but still. And our oats are in stage 1, first stage already. So they only take 4 months to grow, so we will have a crop to sell. But I put the chickens in because I want a way to make money, because all of our money from our milk is going for our yes, we put that here. Everything's got its spot, Fury. Come on. Our milk is going strictly to build our herd. Once our pen is full, then we can start collecting money from that. Let's see where he's at. Oh, he's done. So we'll do this. We'll get rid of this, and that. And let's go touch up some of the... Let's go touch up the corners real quick, and then we'll put them on course play on the next field. Actually, you know what? We can do it because we don't have anything else to do right now. Wow, we used 1,000 liters of seed. Don't want to put my seed into the grass. I'll go to the other 2 corners, and then see that you can, when you this is the lesson that I learned a long time ago. It's easier to have a bunch of small fields than it is to have one giant one, unless you're into... Now listen, everybody's got their own way to play, and that's what makes this game fantastic. Everybody can play their own way and play it their way. If you really like big farming and you like to try to the challenges of tackling a 100-acre field, yes. But your boy Fury likes to do the smaller fields like this so that I can get more done. I can absolutely look at, and in less than an hour already, we've got this fertilized and seeded. We've got our manure, slurry, everything making fertilizer. We got our chickens ready. We monkeyed around with the fertilizer. And I think what we'll do is we will get him going. Let's get him going this way. How's that? Just because we can. Oops, he's not far enough in. That's insane. Oh, you know what? I got 2 courses here. No. I gotta remember how to do that. I can't remember how to change it. But we'll just do this real quick here. Ourselves. Till I want to make those disappear, but I don't want to get rid of my courses. Or my plowed fields there, because I know if you erase it, it erases the field itself. So I'm going to have to ask Gutterball how to do that. He'll tell me how to do it. And he'll be getting up here soon. It's 11:59. He'll be getting up to ready to go to work. So I'll text him and he'll let me know. It's good. So what do you guys got going on today in your farms and your virtual world of farm sim or truck sim? Or I saw a couple people streaming truck sim, and I really want to get out there and start putting out videos of... I've got so many cool ideas for Let's Plays. Whew, we gotta get us out of negative numbers, which I think will be close once we sell the rock powder. We'll do a headland anyways, and let's get them started. Let's see if it works here. Okay. Where's the first headland? Or the first waypoint? Bet you it's up at the other end. Oh, we'll drive around real quick and see if we can find it. Bet you it started it up here. Or, better yet, here's what we'll do. He'll let me know where it's at. Yeah, it's probably right where I created it, isn't it? Yep. So we can get rid of these hills. He'll go where he needs to go. Now, what I want to do is figure out how to get rid of the course. Working the field, yeah. I know he's working the field. Yep. Oh, he's going to go backwards. That's funny. Wasn't I facing the other way? Anyways, he's off. We can get out of here. He can do his thing. Let him... You know what? I guess we're planting wheat. I always forget to change it every time. So we got 2 fields of wheat. That's okay. We'll still be able to use it for chickens. I don't know how many times that's happened to Gutterball and I where we had to replow something in just to plant something different because we got messed up. But we'll leave them. We'll leave it wheat. So unfortunately, what I would have done is left this field and let this one go a month. But now they're both going to come due, and I got to remember next time to go every other month because this one's 7, the oats are 4, and then the barley I think is 6. So we would have been able to have pretty much... Yeah, this is 4. Stage 2 already. So, December we'll be able to harvest that. Well, no. January. Winter wheat. Winter oats. Alright, so what do we got going on that we can play around with while we're waiting for... We don't have a lawnmower. Or a mower. Or a tractor. Okay, so let's make a decision while we're here. First of all, let's check our... solid fertilizer and liquid fertilizer first. Okay, we got 13 and 17. That 17 is going to make 5, 10, 15. So 15, 30, 4,500 liters of liquid fertilizer we're going to get. All right, so this field is 8.4. No, wait a minute. What field are we on here? 35, yeah. Wait a minute here. Okay, so field 3, field 35 is 8.4 acres. Yeah, 8.4, right? Yeah, we can leave this one. This one's decent size, but I want to mow it. So let's take out a loan real quick, even more of a loan, and we'll buy us another Valtra. And we can start mowing this while we're waiting for him to finish. Which he should be pretty close to. He's on his second headland. Yeah, we're going to have to touch that up anyways, but that's okay. He's cruising right along, and if we did both fields with less than 5,800 liters of seed, that 60,000 liters of seed is going to last us. Because this field that we're in here... Oh, wrong way. The field we're getting ready to do, which is 35, I do believe, right? 35, which is 8 acres. It's perfect. It's a nice small one. This is going to be mowed, baled, made into hay, baled, and then plowed in and make a field out of it. We're going to make another field of either wheat, barley, or sorghum when it comes due. Because when can we plant sorghum? That's what we need to figure out. Where is it? Sorghum can be planted in... Can I plant sorghum now? No, the green is planting. The harvesting is... Right? We can plant... So we have to wait till... It's a summer crop. So we have to wait till April to do sorghum. So the next month... Let's see if it takes us December. What can we plant in December? Nothing. So we're going to be waiting. Because this is going to... We mow it, bale it, then we plow it in. We'll be into December. Right? Yeah. Yep. So we're going to be able to have... This field will be ready to go, but it won't be plowed in. So what I may do is let's mow it, make hay out of it, and not plow it in yet. Until we're ready till we can plant whatever we want to plant. And if we... That way we can continue to have a grass field. Now, this field over here that we own, this field 36, this is going to be split into at least 2. Because I bet you this is a 20-acre field. 17. We're going to split that into 3 fields probably. So we have about 5 to 6 acres worth of fields each one. Or maybe we'll just split it right in half and make 2 8-acre fields. Yeah. So anyways, let's buy us a tractor and get started on mowing. Let's go to the Q. The Vultra T series. Vultra Q series. For what we want is 3-point engine. We want the 245. Okay. Front loader. I think we're going to need it to fill the seeder. No, we don't, because we figured out we don't need it. Okay. So 218,000. Here we go. Here we go. Some more loan. Ooh. But we do need a second tractor now. Let's get us to 233. That way we have some money for the loan and have money to pay that vehicle thingy. Oops. Okay, we're going to go 3-point hitch. We're going to go 245. And we're going to make this one New Holland Blue. And yep, and that's why we're going to have, I told you we're going to have multiple colored tractors. All right, so let's grab our mower and start mowing our little baby field over there and making some hay. And we may have a couple episodes of hay each time, but that's okay. We got to keep moving. Now, I showed you guys the little trick about making sure this is, when you put them on like this and you can put them together, just make sure they're, it's backwards like this. That way you'll never have to run a part of, you never have to run apart again. Now, you know what? I wonder if I can set him up on Courseplay. Oh, wants him to go the wrong way. Wants him to go this way. Oh, wait, stop. I gotta have him on wide spreading. There we go. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to confuse you there. There he goes. He should be able to go right around and not miss anything. Nice. Now let's tab back over to our guy over here. Let's see where he's at. He's only got a couple more passes. Perfect. We got a lot of loan though to pay off, everybody. It's going to be exciting to try to pay it off. We'll use the eggs to pay our loan off. So I don't need any other equipment now. That was it. I just needed a second tractor just so that I can pay attention. And now he can go right around the corner, and then we can come and ted it behind him. And then we've got a nice windrower. In fact, yep, this field can just stay exactly this size. And what we'll do, like I said, is we'll keep it grass until we're ready to plow it in. That way, if it'll come due again before our crops are done, we can just mow it again. And then when we get ready, we'll plow it in. And I'll come through off camera, and I'll get rid of all these trees. I just used the lumberjack mod because these trees I don't like them. So we'll let him just go do his thing right now. See that? When you put it backwards like that, it doesn't miss anything when he goes around a corner. It's a really nice setup. Yep. See that? Works out perfect. And he can just mow away and mow away. I did 3 headlands for him, so he'll just keep going and going and going. And he'll get done. And then we can come through and ted it. We'll put the tedder on the same path as him. And let him ted it. And then we'll come through and windrow it with our merge maxer. Yep. And we'll be ready to go. And we'll have this will all be hay. Great. We're going to have a whole bunch of hay extra because the whole idea is this, you just got to get started and get, because when we get 2,000 cows, it's going to take us 500,000 liters per day to fill it. So we want to start getting built up on it. A lot of hay. Because here's the goal on this map is once I fill both animal pens, then what I want to do is I want to try to go 1 full year with that to see if I can continue to feed the animals. Where's he going? Oh, okay, I gotcha. There you go. He's almost done here too. So what we'll do is we'll stop him. We'll finish this off real quick ourselves, and then we'll be wrapped up with this episode. And that'll be it, guys and gals. We made it. Episode 3. And we still got to buy our first batch of cows. I can't wait till we can buy our first batch, because then you'll see milk start doubling and tripling. And then eventually, like right now, I think Gutterball and I have 85 cows or something like that on ours. And we make about $15,000 to $20,000 a day in milk. So then you can, that was with 85, but you get up close to 100 or more, then you can start buying 20 every single month. And then you start really tripling and quadrupling your money. We got a long ways to go to fill that pen, but it'll be exciting. And then we'll use the eggs to make money with. That'll be our money maker, is eggs. Right, finish this up here, and because we started at 5 after, so we'll finish this up and do our corners real quick, and then we'll in fact I may let's do this. Now, because they're the same field, you can just plant them. We just start staggering things a lot better from going forward. We'll have it so that they're because the one thing we learned on Two Brothers series real quick is that if all your crops come due at the same time, and we have seasons on, they will wither. You want to be able to make sure you can harvest them. But the worst case scenario, I can always turn off seasons, so it's not the end of the world. See, like that. That field can stay. That field can stay. That field can stay. We won't have to change those at all. We just come and do what we need to do. And on that note, I think I am going to stop time. Shut him down. There we go, because I'll be working a little bit. There we go. There we go. Let's get him going like that. Oh, it did miss some. All right, we'll have to reevaluate what he did. So, all right, everybody. So we made it to the end of episode 3, and we are going to try and figure out what happened with Courseplay, why he's missing little things like this when he shouldn't. I don't know. We'll figure it out off camera. And on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding ding bell so you get notified when Fury and Gutterball drop a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. Let's see. Okay. Line. We're at 17,000. Good. Because our thing only holds 14,000. And just be sure to be nice to each other and enjoy. And if you're in a good spot to join the Fury Machine Gaming immediate family, please do it. 99 cents a month, and it helps the channel immensely. Sets you up for some things. And let's go. Let's get out of here, and I'll play the rest of it and get us to December or November, and then we'll be ready to go. And on that note, I love you all, and you guys have a wonderful evening and day or night whenever you are watching this, and I'll catch you on the flip side.